Guys, make sure you follow Supercar Speeders on YouTube as well. Top chap. I appreciate that. Love G.
So here we are, we're in Monterey Bay now. So we're currently in Vegas at the moment. We're here right now at San Francisco.
I'm wearing a California sweater.
I'm here to drive the Audi R8. We're here right now at San Francisco. Hello YouTube, how are you guys all doing? I hope you're doing all well, especially during this time of year and everything that's going on in the world right now. I thought I'd do a video just wrapping up my time here on YouTube really. I know when people do look back on their channel, usually it means that they're quitting YouTube. I'm in no way quitting YouTube at all. I'm here to stay, and in fact if you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button down below. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And that video you saw at the start of this video was actually a channel trailer I did back in 2018. It's not so much a thing now, but back in 2017 to 2018 you would create a YouTube channel trailer, and what you would then do, you'd be able to attach it to your channel. So when a new person clicks onto your channel who isn't subscribed, that video would then play, and it gives them sort of an idea of what your channel's about. So today's video is going to be quite short. Obviously I talk about everything along my journey. We're going to be here for hours and hours and hours, but I just want to really have a look back at my time here on YouTube. It's been a fantastic 7 years. Obviously I haven't been uploading for those entire 7 years constantly. I've only really uploaded regularly over the last four years or so, but I've done some fantastic things and I really want to look back at those with you guys right now. Also a side note, that 2018 trailer I mentioned is no longer on YouTube. I took it down, so this is the only place that you'll see it. But anyway, let's get on with today's video and let's look back on my time here on YouTube. Can you believe it's been 7 years since I started out on YouTube? I actually started this YouTube channel back in 2013 when I was at college. I didn't have much time to film videos, but I knew I wanted to create a car-based YouTube channel. And at the time when I started back in 2013, and in fact if you go back onto my channel, you'll be able to find my first few videos on here where I operated under a different name. The actual channel name was the Fast, the Exotic and the Luxurious. a name that I later on dropped, because when you've got that as a watermark in the corner of your video, it kind of takes up half the screen, so that wasn't really working out too greatly for me. And that's a channel name I changed to what it is now, which is Supercar Speeders. I wanted to change it to a bit of a more memorable name and something a bit more self-explanatory in the name, and we're all about supercars but also other cars in general, but mainly based around supercars. So obviously back in 2013 I wasn't going out as much. I didn't have a car, I didn't have a license, so I wasn't going out and filming supercars like I am now. And so it was just based on what cars I found in my local area when I had a moment. Obviously I was in college from 9 till 4, came home, did a bit of a paper round just to get some money for myself, and then I later left college, went into a full-time job which happened to involve occasional weekends. So again, I wasn't filming a great deal of content, and so I think back when I started on the channel I was uploading like 3 or 4 videos a year, if that. So the content was pretty much spaced out massively. Obviously I wasn't going out as much, didn't see as many supercars, and yeah, so that's where we all started, 2013. So we've changed location slightly. Croom Court was getting very, very busy, and it was getting very cold and windy as well. So we've moved indoors. Where I currently am at the moment, you might recognise from some of my videos, this is actually my grandparents' house. That's where they brought up my dad and his siblings, and it's where I spent a huge part of my childhood, and just so many memories here. But unfortunately the house has just sold, and I'm here to enjoy the house one last time, a bit of privacy so I can film for you guys, and but yeah, it's very, very sad that it's sold. I would have liked to have kept it in the family, but one plus side to it is that it's going to another family that want to make it their home, and I have no doubt it will be in their family for generations as well. So where we left off was we were talking about 2013 and the changes that came to my channel in terms of the name. And throughout the next few years, you know, I was going out a bit more often, so I'd see quite a few cars, and I'd go out and I'd film them. So it's only recently in the last 4 years that I've really started to push myself in terms of content. You know, I enjoy making videos. If I could, I'd wake up every single day of my life for the rest of my life and make videos for you guys. I would love that. The only problem is there's not much content at the moment, and the reason for that is there's not much going on. You know, we're in and out of lockdown, we're in and out of tier systems, you know, it's winter as well, so most supercars are locked away until, you know, March or April next year. So there's not a massive amount of supercars around here as it is, let alone in winter and when we're going in and out of lockdown. Also, car shows aren't really a thing during winter, unfortunately. But believe me, I am trying in terms of content. I am really, really trying with content. I hope you enjoy what content I am able to produce, and if you do, please let me know. Some of the things that I've experienced here on YouTube over the last 4 years alone is really incredible. I've got to see some of the rarest cars, supercars, hypercars, you name it. I've seen quite a massive array, and I feel that over the last 4 years, just counting the last 4 years, when I first started out on YouTube, I was so nervous on camera. Hopefully you'll agree that I'm a bit more calm and a bit more relaxed on camera. But I've still got a long way to go, but I'm definitely not as camera shy as I used to be. And as to that, I believe that my content's improved as well. I think the videos that I make now compared to when I first started 7 years ago, for example, is massive difference, and I hope you'll all agree with that as well. So in the 7 years that I've been on YouTube, I've experienced some fantastic things, and not just in the 7 years, but in the last 4 years alone, I believe my content has improved. I've become more confident on camera, and you know, I really, really do enjoy what I do. As I said, I would like to go out there every single day for the rest of my life and film supercars for you, but unfortunately, with what's going on worldwide, you've got loads of different factors. We're going in and out of lockdown left, right and centre. We've got all the tier systems coming in. Car shows don't usually happen during winter anyway, and you've got supercars being put away for the winter. And in my local area alone, there's not many supercars. I think I can count all the supercars in my local area on one hand. There's not many at all. I've had some great experiences here on YouTube. I've got to see some really rare supercars. I've got to see some really rare hypercars. I was an ambassador for Supercar Fest last year, which was its first year. So I'm really, really grateful that I got picked to be an ambassador, given that at the time, I think I had around about 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers, and other people had significantly more, but I was thankful for being chosen, and I was one of the chosen few who were ambassadors, so I owe a massive thank you to Supercar Fest for that. I've travelled to some fantastic and great locations, both for filming and holiday. You know, I've met some really great people, and it's just been a really, really exciting journey, and I'm thankful to every single one of you that supports my channel, who have made this possible. You know, whether you leave a like on my videos, whether you subscribed, or whether you subscribed yesterday or back when I started, you know, or maybe you've just come across this video on an off chance and you've discovered my channel this way. Thank you to every single one of you. It really does mean a lot. The support and the love that you show me is unbelievable, and not just online as well. I've been to a number of car shows, and you guys have walked up to me and you said, "Is that Supercar Speeders?" You know, it's nice to connect with you guys. I've met quite a few of my fans and followers in person, and it really is nice to meet you all and get to know what drives you and what drives your passion for supercars, and not just supercars but other cars as well, what cars you enjoy, what cars you dislike, you know, just general car chit chat, and just get to know the people that follow me. Obviously I put my life online, so you might know a bit more about me and what I know about you, but it's nice to meet you all in person, and hopefully we can continue to meet each other going forward. I'm hoping that next year content will improve. Hopefully we won't be locked away for as long next year. Obviously we've got to play it safe. We can only go out if it's safe to do so, I understand that, but hopefully we can get car show after car show started again. That being said, this year, although the car season got pushed back massively because of lockdown at the start of the year, we more or less made up for it in terms of content. It was weekend after weekend after weekend of car shows, and that's what I really enjoy about the summer, is just car show after car show. You know, you're going to one car show in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then Sunday comes and you're going to another couple of car shows, and then you've got car shows happening in the middle of a week. It really is nice to get out there and film content for you guys. I'm so thankful for all your support, and hopefully you'll continue to support me on my YouTube journey going forward. And yeah, I might have something special planned for you guys this weekend. Keep your eye on the channel. But thank you all once again for your support. It's greatly appreciated, and if you haven't already, please consider following me on TikTok and Instagram. I upload there occasionally, so if you haven't already, please consider, and if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button down below and maybe leave a like. Thank you all for your support, and I'll see you all in my next video.